The Colosseum or Flavian Amphitheatre is an oval amphitheatre located in Rome, the capital of Italy. Its construction was started in 72 AD by Vespasian, a master commander, and completed in 80 AD during the reign of Titus. Subsequent changes were made during the reign of Domitian. The Colosseum is made of travertine limestone, tuff, volcanic rock, and brick-covered concrete. The Colosseum was able to accommodate approximately 50,000 to 80,000 spectators at various points in its history. Emperors used to organize very brutal entertainments such as gladiator fights here to entertain the Roman people and also for their own entertainment. Apart from these, many public demonstrations, sea battles, animal hunting, executions, reenactments of famous battles, and dramas based on classical mythology were also enacted. The Colosseum was later used for various purposes as shelter, workshops, religious barracks, fortification, quarry, and Christian shrine. While its original name was Arena, it later took the name of the statue at the entrance. Gunyamas de Premden dolei harap vaziet almasina ve taslarinan kalamasina ragman Coliseum. Roma imperatorlaganun uzan zamandan beri iconic sembolu olarak gorilar. Bugan modern Romanine en sok tourist seeken yurlarinden biridir. 7 Temmuz 2007 Terahind. Dunyanin yeni yedi harakasindan biri Sisildi. It also has a close connection with the Roman Catholic Church. On the Friday before Easter, the Pope organizes a torchlight procession in the amphitheater. The image of the Colosseum is printed on the back of the 5 cent coin minted in Italy. The Roman Forum is the central area where ancient Rome developed. Trade, business, prostitution, worship and the administration of justice took place here. This was where the social hearth was. It can be seen from the pavement remains that the sediments eroded from the surrounding hills began to raise the level of the Forum from the early times of the Republic. The area, which was originally a marshy ground, was drained by the Tarquins with the Cloaca Maxima. The last travertine pavement still visible is from the time of Augustus' rule. St. Peter's Basilica or San Pietro's Basilica. It is the second of the 4 largest basilicas in Rome. It is the most prominent building in the Vatican. With its dome, it is one of the most important parts of Rome's skyline. It is the largest church of Christianity. After the conquest of Istanbul, it was claimed that the red apple was the golden ball on the altar of the St. Pierre Church in Rome. The construction of the building started on April 18, 1506, and was completed in 1626. 1 Okak 1547 Terahind 3. Paulus Ege Menlegend. Michelangelo o donum dietmes yasin usarinikan yapanin mamari oldu. Yapanin bagunku halanin ana mamari kendider. Michelangelo, yapi tamam lanamadan almas alsabil yapi I digger in sanlarin tamam layablacigi sevi getter misti. Trevi Fountain is a fountain in the Trevi district of Rome, the capital of Italy, designed by Italian architect Nicola Salvi and completed by Giuseppe Panini and other architects. The structure, which has a height of 26.3 meters and a width of 49.15 meters, is the largest Baroque fountain in Rome. The Spanish Steps are a steep staircase located between Piazza di Spagna and Piazza Trinita dei Monti in Rome, the capital of Italy. There is the Trinita dei Monti church on the stairs. The staircase consists of 135 steps. It was designed by architects Francesco de Sanctis and Alessandro Specchi, and built between 1723 and 1725. The Castle of Sant'Angelo or Hadrian's Mausoleum is a cylindrical structure located in Adriano Park in Rome, the capital of Italy. The building, which was built by the Roman Emperor Hadrian as a mausoleum for himself and his family, was later used as a papal castle. Located on the banks of the Tiber River, the building, which was once the tallest building in Rome, now operates as a museum. The Pantheon is a structure originally built as a temple for all the gods of ancient Rome. The concept of Pantheon is used today for monuments in which famous people are buried. It is the best preserved of all Roman buildings and probably the best preserved building of its period in the world. It has always been used throughout history. The design of the surviving building is generally attributed to Trajan's architect, Apollodorus of Damascus, but it is likely that it belonged to the Emperor Hadrian or his architects. Used as a church since the 7th century, the Pantheon is the oldest concrete domed building in Rome. There is a circular space at the top. The diameter of this dome is 43 meters. It has a 26.24 feet ceiling with an oculus, eye, on it. There is an opening, 8 m. Although there is a belief that rain does not enter, this is not true. Making such a large diameter dome from concrete is still a question mark with the technology of that day. While there were pagan god statues inside at first, these statues were destroyed by the church and the Pantheon was turned into a Catholic church. The Roman Forum is the central area where ancient Rome developed. Trade, business, prostitution, worship and the administration of justice took place here. This was where the social hearth was. It can be seen from the pavement remains that the sediments eroded from the surrounding hills began to raise the level of the Forum from the early times of the Republic. The area, which was originally a marshy ground, was drained by the Tarquins with the Cloaca Maxima. The last travertine pavement still visible is from the time of Augustus' rule. Trastevere is the 13th rione of Rome, Italy. It is identified with the initials R13 and is located within the borders of Municipality I. Its name comes from the Latin trans Tiberim. Its coat of arms depicts a golden lion's head on a red field, the meaning of which is unclear. Vatican Museums is one of the largest museums in the world located in the Vatican. This museum was built in the Renaissance by the Roman Catholic Church and is an important building that houses the world's important sculptures. In total, there are a total of 54 galleries, salas, including the Sistine Chapel. Visitors can enter the Sistine Chapel for an additional fee after visiting the 53 galleries. Sistine Chapel. It is a chapel located in the Apostolic Palace, the official residence of the Pope in the Vatican. Originally known as Capella Magna, the chapel was named after Pope John IV, who restored it between 1477 and 1480. He received it from Sixtus. Since then, the chapel has been a venue for papal events, both religious and civil. Today, it also hosts papal elections. The fame of the Sistine Chapel comes largely from the frescoes decorating its interior. The most important among these are the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the Last Judgment by Michelangelo.